Good morning, good day, good evening, or good night, wherever you're from in this world. Welcome to my channel. Today we'll go over one of the more popular exchanges, Binance. That's where I do most of my trading. And we'll specifically go over how to use their advanced charts. So here we've got a brand new Binance account, what it would look like. This is not an actual account. As you see here, I'm not logged in or registered. This is just an example. So here you can go to candlesticks. Right now it's on this time, which usually means maybe a second or so, and other platforms that I've used. But let's start using the 1 minute maybe. Right now this is Binance coin um, with Bitcoin. When you click on this pull down tab, it gives you all the coins that you can trade with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance coin, or USDT, which has a lot of controversy around it, but it's supposed to be a 1-to-1 to the dollar pegged coin. Here you can make your favorites when you click on these stars. So let's just look at um, Bitcoin versus Tron, since it was the first one. I guess it has the most. Uh, let's see, yeah, it has the most volume right now with regards to Bitcoin. Here you can make them go down by volume, 24-hour change, price with relation to Bitcoin, or just the pair name, so Z's first, A's last kind of thing. But let's go back to Tron and Bitcoin. I like to usually look at least a 1 hour chart, maybe even a day chart. Here we can see when Tron made that huge parabolic move up to about 30 cents, I believe it was. Here you can see that it was actually 2,047 Satoshis, which is Satoshi is the smallest amount of Bitcoin you can uh, divide Bitcoin into, I guess. It's the decimal system of Bitcoin, if you will. But yeah, let's go back and look at the 1 hour. Here is how you buy and sell Bitcoin. You can do a limit order, which you choose your own price. So right now, Tron is trading for 439 Satoshis, give or take. Maybe I want to buy it at, if it drops down to uh, 400 Satoshis, which is 4 cents it gives you over here, whereas right now the price is at 5 cents. So let's say I want to buy it at a little bit of a cheaper price. I'll put in the number of Tron I want to do, let's say 1,000 Tron, and it'll tell me that I need 0.004 Bitcoin in order to make this happen. I'm not going to make a purchase right now since this is not an account. This is just their chart platform, if you will, their trading platform. Here's the same thing, but selling. Maybe you've already bought these 1,000. You'd like to sell them at a profit. You bought them at 400 Satoshis. You want to sell them for 437 Satoshis, or maybe 500 Satoshis if you believe it'll go that high, and make 2 cents on your 1,000 Tron. Make 2 cents profit on each one of those. Yeah, you can type in 1,000 over here. Down below the amount, it gives you percentages. This is, let's say you have that 1,000 Tron you would like to sell, and maybe you can sell 25% of them, 50% of them, 75% of them, or 100% of them. This is just made so you can easily place your order. Here's the next type of order, which is a market order. This is just buying it at current prices, whatever this is, whatever someone will sell them to you for, or whatever someone will buy them from you for. This is what this is, and the stop limit is a little bit more complex. We might make a video specifically on that, but it's pretty much, buying and selling in one order. Down here, to the left, you can see your open orders. Let's say if I've made a limit order for those 400 at 400 satoshis for those 1000 Tron, it'll show up here, and it'll give me a way to cancel it to the right over here. Here's your order history of all the orders you've done in the last day, week, month, or 3 months, or you can even make your own date range. Here it'll show you the trade history. These are all the orders that have been executed and fulfilled. So the difference between order history is, even if you cancel an order that you've sent through, maybe you've put it at 400 Satoshi, it did not go to that price as you thought it would, and you've canceled the order, it would still show up on the order history since it was a placed order, but it will not show up on the trade history as these are just fulfilled orders. And here it'll show your funds. If this was an account, it would show you how much of each coin that I own is in the account. On top, you can see the last price, pretty much same as here. You can see the 24-hour change, the 24-hour high, and the 24-hour low. So this is pretty much what happened in the last 24 hours, how much it's changed and what it's gone down to and what it has gone up to. I guess what it's gone up to and what it's gone down to. I flip those. Here's the 24-hour volume with regards to Bitcoin. So if you were trading Tron with Ethereum, you'd see that this changes to Ethereum, not Bitcoin. Here, as we said before, you can select what you're going to change. But this is another great section that you can look at. These are all the incoming orders, and these are all the orders that have been fulfilled. You can choose to look at them at lower decimals, so you can see the total amount of orders that are placed right now that are waiting fulfillment. Maybe look at them a little bit, wider range at higher decimal places. You can see just the buying orders. You can see just the selling orders here. And here's your depth. When you look at depth, it's a very interesting way of visualizing these orders right here. So, we see we've got orders in for different levels of the price movement, and it populates. It takes a little bit to populate, but eventually this will kind of fill out the rest of this page as it did on the left side over here where it's green. These are the people waiting to buy, and these are the people waiting to sell. As a rule of thumb, if there's less people waiting to sell, more people waiting to buy, wanting to buy, the price will be moved up, and if there's a lot of people waiting to sell, but not a lot of buyers, the price will move lower. That way the market will create more buyers. Those are just some simple economics for you. But yeah, so you can also have some indicators to help you out here. I believe this is the MACD. Yeah, this is the MACD over here. There's a RSI, which you can go out and check out what each one of those indicators are. But here's how you choose them. Here we've got a moving average also, which is over here. You can have an exponential moving average. Gives you 3 lines. And there's some tools if you're into drawing trends or whatever else you'd like to do with those tools. Maybe you like to draw Fibonacci lines, kind of see where the price is going. Those are all available for you on Binance, so it's a very good platform. I love using it, and I think this pretty much covers the basics of the advanced trade platform that Binance has to offer.